thing so I can see you guys. All right. Well, hello, everyone. This is Becky at Aunt Beck's Creations, and I've got a small little thrifty haul that Scott and I did today after he got done at the doctor's office. I'm going to move you guys over just a little. And he was at the doctor's office for nearly 2 hours because they decided he needed a, what'd they say, tetanus shot and a pneumonia shot. So, hi, Giovanna. Hi, Brittany. So I thought I'd pop on here, and I'm going to try to get back to my weekly Wednesdays and Thursdays. But the reason I'm on a Tuesday is tomorrow, my sister-in-law is coming, and she wants to take us to lunch. And then I don't know what all she's got planned for after lunch, if she wants to do something around here or if she's just going to do lunch with us and then go back. And then Thursdays, primaries. So we got to drive down and vote in the primaries. So that's why I'm on today instead of Wednesday or Thursday. So anyway, I've got my cup of tea, and this is my comp book 2020 that I'm doing with Dee Dee Willingham. Hi, Holly. And I've been working on the cover a good bit. I pulled some of the paper off, and I put texture paste down, and then I stenciled with some more texture paste, and then I went over it again with some sprays and some rub and buff, and the rub and buff did that to the spine. That's just the regular black spine with the rub and buff on it, and then I clear coated everything. And so this is what my cover looks like, and it's got a lot of texture. You know what? I need to and I've got my happy light on over this way. It came in the mail, and so I've got it on. It'll shut off after 20 minutes, and then I'll set it aside. And let's see. We need to turn the autofocus off so that it'll quit jumping all over the place. There you go. So there we go. And I was just going to do a quick flip through. Hi, Carol. And hi, Samantha. I'm going to do a quick flip through of my comp book. I haven't gotten very far in it because I got sidetracked with seasonal depression and just nasty rainy weather. So I'll get caught back up or farther along. There's no real deadline for it. It's just work on it until it's full. And after the first page and I saw how it all kind of went through from one side to the other, I've since been gluing 2 pages together. And this was a thrifted notebook, and this right here is the ABCs through Nope was in here, and so I just left that in there. So you can see how it bled through. And then after I started gluing the 2 pages together, it did much better. So I'm just going to do a slow flip through here. The first part of it's all about trying to go vegan. And I had previously sprayed some sprays here and there just to get something on the page. Dee Dee recommended that to get past the whole. I've got a whole white page to fill up, just put some spray or scribbles or something on it. But I'm really liking my book so far. And these are the recommended greens to eat for your eye health and for heart health and all of that. So I put them in here. And my alien off my drop paper was a mindless doodle. And this one, I just used a bunch of punched out circles. Anytime I have just a little bit of paper left of something, I'll punch circles out of it, because you can make a border with circles. You can make flowers with circles. So I just punch a bunch of circles and then use them in different ways. I've also added some stamping and some hand doodling or drawing. And I drew all of the fruits there. This is me talking about having a garden of my own and what I would grow in it. And then this page, I was using the Neocolor 2s, and I was having trouble with the Neocolor 2s and the markers. You can see I tried to go back over it to darken it back up, and I ended up making it look worse. So lesson learned. That was a learning page there. And then this page was really bad. It's like, I don't know. So I'm just going to leave it. I know what it says, and that's all that matters. And this page went a little better. Oh my goodness. It does not like that page. Let's turn it. Whoo, aliens. And then this is the page I've been working on this morning, or the last few days. So let me say hi to everybody. I think I got everybody down to Brittany. Hi, Deborah. Brittany says she wrinkled her pages and then inked them to get rid of the whole, I've got a blank page, what do I do thing. So that's as far as I've gotten. These two pages are, see, these two are glued together, and then this one I have not glued. You can see there's quite the difference. And I had gone through and added boxes and stuff, but I'll put glue here and then fold this page on it. But I'm not gluing them all at once. I just glue as I go. So that's my comp book 2020 that I'm doing with Dee Dee Willingham. I still need to finish my November journal, my the shadow box I was doing with Mary, and the letters. I need to finish my letters up. So those are things I'd like to finish up this week so they're done. But mainly now, all I want to show is what I got at the thrift store today. So I spent $11 thrifting. That's it. So we'll start with this bag right here. This is gaudy and tacky and blingy, but I got it to stand my my rollers in on my cart. I'm going to put it on my cart and just stick them in there. I paid $1.99 for this. So it was just something to hold my rollers. Take the $1.99 off the bottom. Sorry, guys. And it was Senior Citizens Day, so everything rang up to like 14 something, but then I got my senior discount and it brought it down to exactly $11. They wanted to know if I wanted to round up to 12, and I said not today. So I'll round up next time. He did pretty good at the doctor's. His cholesterol's out of whack. And his A1C is not as bad off as he thought it was. And he had to get a tetanus shot and, what did I tell you guys? A pneumonia shot. I got this. Their soft cover books are $1. And I thought how fun it would be to go through and just draw the animals that are in here. And then I got this one, Fences, Gates, and Trellises. I've got this garden plan going on in my head. So we've got to have enough property that I can go nuts with a garden. Because I've got all these ideas. I told Scott, I said, I'm planning this major garden with fencing and trellises and everything. I said, I'm going to keep you busy after we get settled into the house. So he's like, great, great. All right. So there's a couple more books that I did not need, but you know how it is. You can't resist books. Now, the next two things. I got to lose this sweater. I'm burning up in here. It was so cold this morning. We bundled up, and then when we were at the doctor, it warmed up. All right. I can't. It was $5.99, and all I could see was that little bit. So I don't know what all is shoved down in this bag. So we're going to find out together. It's like a mystery bag. And I don't want to stay on too long today. because I would do a pick 10 or something, but we got back from the doctor's, and then I had to fix something for Scott to take to work for supper, and I had to fix something for him to eat for lunch, and I've got a pile of dishes, so I can't do a pick 10 because I have nowhere to put stencils and stuff. Wow, this is really, they use that really cheap packaging tape that is so super sticky. But I saw the baby yarn and I thought, well, I can always use that. Oh gosh. Sorry guys, I didn't know it was going to be this sticky, or I would have done the tape bit before. All right, well, there's just a little piece of that. I think they do these bags up when yarn sits around too long, and they just go around and they pick it up and then they throw it all in a bag. So I don't know what all's in here. Oh my word. We might actually get into this bag at some point this afternoon. And that box that I got is going to be just as bad. That was a Kmart. This is from Kmart. Kmart yarn. Look at how old this label is. Got 1, 2. There's a partial. And 3. There might be enough there for a small baby blanket. And then I've got, that's some size 10. This is that crocheting cotton that's a little bit larger. Some more size 10. Some Christmas. Oh, I've never seen that. That's from Hobby Lobby. That's a pretty, that would make a real pretty doily in blues and silvers. And then we got another little ball of baby yarn. And then there's some autumn colors. And there's another little ball. I think this looks more like a size 20 instead of the 10, but it might be 10. And then there's this TLC yarn of some sort. So that's what I got in this mystery bag of yarn. This here could be fun to do a corner to corner baby afghan. This crochet cotton like this, if you got the steel crochet hooks and you use like a 1 or a 2 size, or even 3 or 4, you can make small little hearts, embellishments crocheted. So that was the $5.99. I'll throw that label away. It's about to fall apart anyway. Then here's the other mystery box. What caught my eye was this lace right here. And of course, they've got that tape on this paper, so it'll rip. And this looks like something that's been cut out to be sewn together. So I don't know what this is. Trying not to cut whatever that is. Scott says, you don't even know what's in there. I was like, exactly, it'll be fun. It might be just leftover bits of a project that got, put in a bag. But who knows? We'll see. Could end up being a box of trash, too. Who knows? Hopefully I didn't pay almost $5 for a box of trash. We'll see. Hopefully they wouldn't do that. That would be neat. I'll look at chat here in just a sec, guys. Oh, I knew it was taped up. This is ridiculous. Oh, I see some smocking. That's something I've always wanted to learn to do, smocking. Never too late. It's only too late when you're not around to do it anymore, right? Let's see here. Ooh. Oh, wow. All right. Well, let's set the box down. It looks like a whole bunch of stuff that's been pre-smocked. Or, you know, made so all it needs is to be stitched on. I am glad to see that the paper pattern is inside a bag. Uh-oh, I'm dumping everything out the bag, though. All right, we'll let that one hit the floor. Let's do this first. My word. Bet y'all didn't know you were going to sign on to watch me struggle with stupid tape. Sorry about that. Let me get this. I'll just chop this off in here. Probably chopping the bag too. All right. No more tape. Hi, Molly. Hi, Lisa. Let's see what we got here. All right. So we've got some, can't remember what this is called, but it's lace, but it's got the, I can't remember what this is called. I don't know, but that'll be pretty on the bottom of a little girl's dress on the hem. And then there's a mountain of lace here. I think it's all the same kind. No. Where is it? Yeah, it's all the same. It looks like somebody just took it off its board. So what I'll do is I'll get a piece of cardboard and find the ends and I'll wrap it back on a cardboard. That's just a mess right there. And I'm not going to make you sit and watch me struggle trying to straighten that out. I'll do that later when I'm mindlessly watching like Star Trek Voyager or something. All right, let's see what this other bag was that it all kind of fell out. It looks like somebody started a little dress or something. Wow. This is smocking instructions. Joining the dress front to the yoke. So that's one page of the instructions. I wonder if it's probably not all of the instructions. I know how to do construction of an item, but oh, there goes my happy light went off, so we'll set that aside. So that tells me it's been 20 minutes. Oh, here it is. Here's what the little dress looks like with the smocking on the top. So this is a really old pattern. That style screams 1950s or 60s. I'm looking for a copyright on it. I don't see one. Don't see one anywhere. So let's see if all the pieces are here. This looks like this is just a cutaway piece. That's like these are the scraps. Oh, look. They started it and then they stopped. I don't know if it's something I can finish or not. But it's cute. It's got all the pieces here, it looks like. I see facings. Well, I'll go through it and see if it's something maybe I can try to attempt to put together. I don't know what size is cut out. What size is this? Let's look on this piece and see what size is cut out. size 2. So it's for a toddler. I think my toddlers in my family are bigger than that now because they're 4 years old. So we'll see what we got. Now let's see what else is in here. I can't remember. Somebody must have taken this all to be smocked. Oh, look at that. They did the smocking and then put it on a styrofoam ball. That's interesting. And these look like pieces that have just been, they've just had the smocking put in. Looks like somebody started something there. Like they were practicing their stitches. Ow, there's a pin in there. Let's take the pin out if I can find it because that hurt. Oh, it's a sewing pin and it's rusted. That's the danger of leaving pins in. It's rusted in there. And there's another one. I bet they made these to make these balls like that. Maybe I can finish them. Let's see. Ow, that one's got another needle in it. No, this one's just where they've gathered it up. That's got a needle. That's got a needle. Interesting. This one's just been done so you can do. So if I went looking and found some smocking patterns, I could do that on here. Interesting. So that's all pre-smocked. It just needs to be embroidered on the smocking. Don't know if I'll get around to that or if I'll just redonate the pieces. I don't know if anybody does smocking on here, but it looks like this whole box is just pieces that have been, you know, drawn up to do the smocking on it. It's a red piece. I don't know what this is. Maybe a toilet tissue cover. I don't know. Baby Shirley smock front, gather back. These are hand-drawn patterns. Somebody was talented. Lynn's Dolls pattern, baby bonnet. There's a baby bonnet pattern. Some more pieces that have been drawn up. So this box probably wasn't worth what I paid for it, but there are some things like I'll pull this out and use it. That's pretty. Interesting. 1987, Julie Good Kruger. Baby Shirley, 16 by 4 neck. She must have been doing something. Yeah, she took orders because this says Sabrina Carol's bonnet. Gives the dimensions that she would need. I love just seeing the older person's handwriting. You know, it's different. And now the kids these days aren't learning handwriting. This was the fabric that she cut for Baby Shirley dresses, sheer mist, and a garter. I guess she made a garter to match, to set aside for something old when the baby got grown. I don't know. She's got all these pieces. Oh, now this is gorgeous. Sorry, I'm not paying attention to chat. I'm just sharing what I picked up at the thrift store. That's pretty interesting. I'll use that. That could be pretty along the bottom of a blouse or a little girl's dress. And then it's just a bunch of bits of pieces that she's saved together. But unfortunately, she's left pins in them. And then this is just old vintage fabric to me that's just got stains and stuff on it. This is a silkish fabric. She probably did maybe a christening gown with that. Just little bits of fabric. Okay, here's some more. A little piece of that lace that was in the other bag. And there's another little lace that's got the edges. Some of these bits I'll just throw in the trash because they're not, worth it. And this looks like she's got samples together. Gloria's Creative Workshop. Porcelain dolls and classes at Gloria's Creative Workshop in Pickens, just up the road. Buy low, reap something. I don't know. That's interesting tag. Save that for a journal, right? Piece of handmade pattern. Oh, okay. Here we go. So this smocking and stuff was probably for a doll. Eve Edwards Originals. This is Amy. Fits the Amy's doll bottom 18-inch. And it's got the patterns. So if anybody is into doll making or any of that, let me know and I'll send you that pattern. I think these are probably all for dolls. I don't know if it's something you could use or not. But these are for dolly making. Large bi-lo doll dress sleeve. All right. That's about it. The rest of this is just little bits of fabric. So that was interesting. So the lace was probably worth the $5 I spent for this, but the rest of this, I don't know. We'll see. You just never know with those boxes what could be hidden inside. You don't know if you could have some really unique treasure, Those tags are nice. So that's what I got thrifting. And that book we picked up on photography the other day, Scott was one asking where is it? And I was like, I don't know. I put it up. And he was wanting it. Hi, Mary. So I got yarn and apparently a box of doll smocking and 2 books today thrifting, and that was it. Oh, I did want to share one other thing. We got down to the house, and of course, we had mail sitting there waiting for us. We get our mail down there every 2 weeks. Well, there was an ad for the Napa. Down there's a Napa warehouse store, and there was an ad, and they had 5 quarts of oil. The big thing was for the full synthetic was like $14, $15, something like that. But then they had these Evercraft 4-in-1 organizer sets for $3.99 a piece. And I took one up, and the guy said, "You can get another one." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, you can have as many as you want until they're all gone." So I got 2 sets for $4 each, $3.99. So I thought I'd open one and show you guys what they are. So if you have a Napa warehouse near warehouse store, you might want to get on their mailing list because they have things like this that can be used by a crafter. And I was just watching Caged Fish's videos on how she organizes her fussy cuts. And wouldn't these be good for fussy cuts? Let's open them up. So you get one that's deep and then 2 that are narrower. Let's see. I don't know if they're divided. That's the only thing. Let's see here. How do you get them open? That looks like the hinge. Oh, they are divided. But that's okay. I can use them for other things. Look at that. This one's divided, and then these lift out, and there's more divided places underneath it. But still, for $3.99, it's $1 a piece, basically. And these lock in. Let's see what the inside of this one looks like. These smaller ones like this, these would be good for somebody that goes fishing. If they didn't want to take their big tackle box and just wanted to take a small one, this would be cool for that. But I'm also thinking how fun these could be to tote art supplies to retreats and things like that. Not that I go to retreats. Yeah, buttons would be great in these. So if you got a Napa warehouse store near you, go get on the mailing list so you'll find out when these are on the, you know, they throw things like this on. And they had wireless earbuds on sale too for like, oh, it was not much. It was like $8 or $9. And we'll look inside this one here. This one's a nice deep one. And it's got the little drawer. You can move it inside. That's pretty cool. So I was tickled with those. Yep. So I've got lots of things I can organize with now. I just need to take the time to organize. So I'm guessing that's all I have to share for today. I'm going to go do dishes. And I'll get back with you guys next week, Wednesday at about 3 o'clock. And then Thursday at about 3 o'clock again, I think. I'll do that next Wednesday and Thursday, okay? And we'll do Dirty Dozen on Wednesday and maybe a Pick 10 on Thursday. All right? Y'all have a good afternoon. And I will go do my mountain of dishes. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.